So I was listening to Lawrence Jones on Fox, and he was talking about that Black America did not vote for, I mean, let alone do not want any of these progressive policies that is hurting us as a community. Not only that, he was also discussing about what what in the world is going on with all all the black on black violence that's been going on in our cities. I mean, in our inner cities, given the fact that many of these inner cities are obviously run by none other than your typical Democrat Party. While we're at it, I just want to say this. There were about, as of this video recording, there was about 40 plus shootings in Chicago this past weekend, leaving about five of them dead. And, of course, leftists like to preach on talking about blame it on the gun, demand more gun control, all kinds of stuff, when in reality, it's not gun control. It's thug control. Instead of banning guns, ban criminals. And this is the same Democrat Party that voted for defunding the police and wanted to give community program services and mental health services and whatnot for criminals. The same ones that want to let piece of crap criminals out of the joint and back into the open just so they can do more crime. Not too long ago, now all of a sudden they want to call themselves refunding the police. They want to blame the Republicans on that behalf, when in reality it was them who called themselves defunding the police in the very first place. And this was going on since the George Floyd incident. I'm gonna say it like this. Yes, the truth of the matter is, not going to lie, there are, not every black person out there happens to be a thug, and not every cops out there happens to be bad. Yes, there are some cops out there that abuse their authority when it comes to the badge. I've called it, on this channel, I've called it out on one particular police incident that took place, which was in Milwaukee not too long ago. I mean, and the guy who got shot by the cop wrongfully, I believe he recovered. Even though he is experiencing some pain and suffering. I mean, don't get me wrong, just because I support cops, I do call them out for their mishaps. Don't get it twisted. But yes, the thing is this. The sad part is that in the black community, we are supporting this particular degeneracy, and this is like the way, this is also supported by how the way we freaking vote. I mean, we need to vote better. We need to take back, and we need to vote better. We can't just vote for one party thinking that everything's all good and dandy, when in reality, that same party has been screwing us over for the past 60 plus years. And y'all want to talk about how we're still in slavery and this, that, and the other. But the sad part is this. And Lawrence Jones from Fox asked this question: Are we as black people becoming disposable individuals? The sad part is, if we keep voting for these bullshit ass policies that has failed us time after time after time, unfortunately, we are heading that route. But it also goes on by how we train our children, how we were brought up, have we had good parents and this, like that. I'm gonna say it like this right here, right now. Skin color don't mean a thing. It's all about being a good person or a piece of crap. That's all. It's all about making the right decisions for your life. I'm just saying. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Thunder. I'm out.